motivation, but hard conversations. Nigerians and superstitious belief. Do you know that when your teeth removes, you're supposed to throw it on top of the roof?
Yes,
if you don't, it will not grow again. Some of the superstitious beliefs that we grew up with in Nigeria. We'll be back with hard conversations and where you draw the line after this break. Last week, Dr. Fresh.
Last week was interesting.
And you know, Somi gave us one last week.
Yeah.
He did give us one last
He
week.
said when you go to the market square, don't bend down.
We were told
I tried
that
it
you
too.
will see people who are walking.
I tried it.
their
It was
legs are
even
not-
part of what I wrote.
Yeah, you said so.
I tried it during the week.
Did you see anybody walking
I didn't
without
know.
their feet getting to the ground?
My head was
Or
spinning.
there are people who are walking on their head.
No. My head was spinning.
Your head was spinning.
I kept putting my head.
Let's move on because of our time from what you started. If your teeth breaks and you don't throw it on the roof,
It will not grow again.
it will not grow again.
These days there's no roof. Your hand cannot get to the roof, so you put it in the toilet.
And even the roofs are so tilted that if you throw anything
It will
there,
come
just-
back.
to come right down. So what goes up must come down.
The next point, hitting your left leg on a stone is a bad omen. I don't know if that came to you when you were coming back from school those days, and then you hit your left leg. You know there's nothing good at home.
They will beat nonsense
In
out of
fact,
you.
you
Start
see
rubbing
that
your body.
Yes, sir.
it was happening to me at a point. If I hit my left leg, I say something bad will happen, and it used to happen.
Very
So,
true,
you know,
sir.
at a point, I now changed my mind. I said, look, let it be my right leg.
That
As I
way it
focused my
hits.
mind, it started doing that way.
that
But
way.
after a while, and I say, okay, either of the legs, either right or left, that hit on something
Must be
that is a
something
good.
good.
And it's been like that.
That's good.
So it's just our mind
It's our mind. The
playing
next
tricks
point,
on us.
the next point, when a dog barks excessively at night, an evil spirit must be around the area. You've not heard that?
No.
Oh,
Yes.
that's there.
Really?
Yes, it means the dog has seen something. They say dogs see a lot. They see a lot. The next, if you swallow a seed, get ready to germinate in your stomach. There's nothing African parents have not told us.
Like if you swallow beans,
Like if you swallow a
Anything.
seed,
like a seed of beans.
yeah, or a seed of maize, just get
So
it.
one day you should just be expecting the tree of beans to go out of your hair.
Orange.
Orange.
Especially
Orange.
fruits, yeah, oranges. Listen to this one. If you pick money on the floor, you will turn to a tuber of yam.
No, but that one is not just superstition. People actually do it. I think people who do this black magic and all that,
Well,
they do it, and it's intentional.
okay.
You know, see, let me tell you a story. There was a day in this compound, in this very compound. My news producer of last night, this thing happened to both of us. So we were passing by, and everyone outside saw this money, and they refused to pay. I think it was 3,000 or 4,000 wrapped up somewhere outside the entrance, and they refused to pick it up. And you know what happened?
You picked it.
Both of us were looking at ourselves and were like, you people are not picking. He just went and he said, pick and we share. So when they were not saying, no, let's share, we were like, John to be alone. You people could not pick the money. So how come you want to share the
I
money?
wonder.
So if we are turned to yam,
No, if he had turned to yam, you will run away. I trust you. If I was him, I would share with you, because if I turned to yam, I would turn to yam at my
He took
detriment.
maximum risk.
He took maximum
but I
risk.
encouraged him to do it.
Yeah, encouragement.
You are wicked. Now listen to this.
Yeah.
Rain while the sun is shining means that an elephant is giving birth in the forest.
Oh, in my village, it means that
Two elephants
a
are
python, no, a python is delivering.
Okay.
Whenever the rain is falling and the sun is shining.
In
they
some
say
places,
python.
they will tell you a lioness is giving birth. In other places, they will tell you 2 elephants are fighting. Some will tell you an elephant has just given birth.
So
There's
it's-
a lot of stories around that.
Lion, people.
Now listen to this. Too many hands in a pot of soup, cooking a porridge, the soup will spoil. It will sour.
Too many cooks spoil the broth. That's English.
Superstitiously, when too many
Was it
people...
not true?
Yeah, you know, if you finish cooking and maybe you take some portion and someone else come and take, you know, chances or the tendency for that soup to get soured, because, you know, you are disturbing the piece of...
But there are times when, no matter how you still take, if everybody takes from the side
particular
where
area.
it will...
But since there is
so
fridge,
it's a
since there is
superstitious.
fridge in these days, why do you need to you put it in the fridge or freezer?
Sweeping at night is a bad omen.
Sweeping at night?
Yes. You've never heard that?
I've heard that
You
before,
must
but,
not
but
sleep at
really,
night.
no, but really, we sweep at night because we're busy in the morning, so we do all our cleaning at night. So we wake up in the morning, dress up, and go.
Deal with this, Tomisin. Selling items on credit to the first person that comes in the day brings bad luck all through the day.
Is it true? You run a business?
No, it's not true. You see, even some people say on Monday morning they don't like to pay somebody money. And I asked the person, I said, you don't want to pay somebody money on Monday morning, but you wish to collect money from people. So why don't you give so that you also receive?
True.
Why would you want to say you will not give out, but you want to receive? You are incurring a debt.
True. Breaking a mirror is a sign of bad luck. And this one says if you break a mirror, you are likely to suffer for 7 years.
Yes.
So the only way to avert such a bad omen is take the mirror outside and bury it. African superstitious beliefs.
Hey,
Have you ever heard that? Breaking a mirror.
breaking a mirror is a sign of bad omen. Is it true?
Well, that's
Sumi
what
is
we're
the elder
dealing with.
here.
Yes.
Is it true?
It doesn't hold water.
But we did not have mirror in our forefathers never saw mirror now.
But the white man brought
They
it
had-
and they used it to
they
deceive
had.
our forefathers.
Yes, that's
No,
what
they
they used
didn't have
to
mirror.
sell people.
They brought it to them, you know, and then they used it to deceive our people. When they start to see yourself, they could actually give some human beings away.
Just to have a
Yes,
mirror.
just to have a mirror. True. Okay, deal with this. Sneezing means that someone is calling your name. You have heard that one.
Multiple sneezing, right? Multiple sneezing. That's true.
Who's calling my name? Even you do it.
Multiple sneezes. That's true. And you know I still do it. I still do it.
I know. Deal with this. If you hear your name being called at night, don't answer. A ghost is calling you.
Evil spirits. Oh my. So, but isn't that a part of our religious beliefs and all that?
It's just our traditional mentality. I think the way because somebody was called at night in the Bible, and it happened that it was God that was calling him. Prophet Samuel.
But God is more likely to call at night than in the day because of the noise. You know, most times, the voice of God comes. You know,
In the cool
like when David said, when God wants to talk to him, sometimes he say he will sit down and listen. When through the rustling of the leaves of the mulberry tree, you know, like a rushing wind, he will hear it, or then it comes so still, so little. So you actually need in the night, you know, that's the time the calling is always.
Let me just take 2 more before my time runs
No.
out.
But hold on. So it means that whenever somebody is calling you and you answer, they will say, Madam.
Or you call the person back. So funny enough.
No, but you may not know who is calling you.
No. See, like my son, sometimes he just yes sir or yes ma'am. Say wisdom, who is calling you? Come. He will just come. He say, did you call me? I will know that he must have had a call. Say wisdom. He say yes. So we feel that has taken care of it.
Okay, you will now call him.
You call the person.
Okay.
So now
I thought when you said you call the person back, it means
So if the person
you
answers
have
yes,
to
are you
call.
now call the person?
Yeah.
Call him for real.
Yes. Then it's okay. You can go.
That's an intelligent one, but deal with this. If your food falls to the ground while you're trying to eat, don't pick it, or the devil has tasted it.
No, not necessarily the devil. Maybe our forebearers. They they are starving. You know. Don't forget that there's one I must tell you.
Yes.
In the night, when you eat, you don't wash your plate because the forefathers, ancestors will come and eat. When they come visiting, if they can't find anything to eat, they will not leave blessings.
Oh, so it's not good to wash plate at night.
In African society, we are not encouraged to wash plates at night.
Wow.
We leave some, you know.
Wow.
Leftovers.
Now I have
you're
a
not meant
reason
to.
leave dishes in the kitchen.
So you don't have to even finish your food. It's not right to finish your food
Whether you
totally.
finish or anyhow, but let the plate stay. You know,
Dirty. So your forefathers can come and lick the plate.
Is that not insulting?
Let me close with this one.
No, you can take 2 more.
Okay, spitting on the floor and then someone steps on it is the reason for sore throat.
This spitting on the floor, when we were small, when we were sent on an errand, they will spit on the floor. So you see this spit
You
here?
must not drive.
If it dries without you coming back,
Yeah,
your
true.
navel will get burnt.
Oh,
Your navel will get burnt.
Hey,
So we run, make sure that. It's funny.
now let me take the last one. Sleeping face up. It is believed that when you sleep and face up, it's a bad position because your body assesses the realms of the spirits. So it's easy for them to take you.
but that's the only position a pregnant woman can sleep in, or on the side.
No, but as a kid, they tell you don't sleep and face up like this.
But the kid is a human being.
But the kid is not pregnant.
So if a pregnant woman can do that,
What makes it
why
difficult
not
for
the
the
kid?
child?
But you see, this issue of sleeping, like a corpse, I do it a lot. I have learned the art of sleeping. If I want to sleep now, so we're talking now, I want to sleep, I just lie down and I will sleep in the next 3 minutes. So when I stay in that way, I will start doing breathing exercise, deep breathing. When I inhale very deeply, I exhale very deeply. I do it for 7 times. If I don't fall asleep, I do before I get to 14 to 21, I would have slept off.
Well,
It's a good sleeping position.
some of us, we don't even know how to, we just sleep. We don't even count.
Some people, God gave them the spirit of the gift of sleep, and I'm glad I'm one of them. I can sleep anywhere.
You can just sleep.
I can sleep anywhere. I mean, I can sleep anywhere. Anywhere.
Have you ever
Anywhere.
slept on a flight?
That's the best place to sleep.
What are you talking about?
Don't say that to people who have phobia of flying, Mr. Sobi. That's the worst place.
Worst place to sleep? Do you know the short distance between Abuja and Lagos is just 45 minutes?
True.
I take my time. I spend the first 20 minutes of the flight looking around, checking my phone, and then once they tell us shut down your phone, I drop the phone and then I start meditating. I look outside. Once we're in the air hostess say, but fasten your seat belts, but I
Prepare for
wake up.
landing.
Prepare for landing and I wake up.
I can't sleep. I read. I have flight phobia.
Really?
And I
Oh
fly
my.
often. So I just stay on my iPad. and read.
Really? So by the time you get to wherever you're going, if you're going to spend 8 hours on that flight, your eyes will be bulgy and red.
The only time I doze off and then when I wake up I just snap and it's when it's a long flight like Lagos to London, Lagos to Kenya. I doze off and when I open my eye I'm like, oh, we are still here.
I've slept from Dubai International to Guangzhou Airport. I slept.
That's like almost 12 or 14 hours.
Yes, I slept. I
Wow.
wake up like this, I look around, I sleep again.
Sir, do you know that your life is in the hand of the pilot?
No, but of course, even the pilot's life, whose hand is
This
it?
is the hand of God.
So we are all in the same.
So we're all in the same boat. We are here together.
The flight is
Nobody
the
can
safest
fly
means of
out.
travel. So, I mean, it's safer than anything else. I think of.
You know, I query that statement because when other means of transport crash, people survive. When flights crash, nobody survives.
But it happens very rarely.
It
That's why
happens
when it
very
happens
rarely. You're
once,
correct.
the whole world, it will reverberate
Learns from it.
through the whole world. Everybody will know that there was a flight crash,
And it was a big deal.
and they will investigate and know why it happened.
It happened.
So that they will
Because
stop
it's
it
not
from
meant
there.
to happen. Okay, thank you so much for sharing the superstitious beliefs. We told you where to draw the line, whether you are spitting on the floor and expecting something, sore throat to happen. It all comes from the mind, really. And maybe they did those things while we're younger to scare us intentionally. Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what it is. But we need to go on the bumper breakfast this morning. Thank you so much for always being here with us. And Dr. Precious, how do you close?
I close by saying, read wide, expound your knowledge. Don't grow up with those superstitious beliefs. They won't do you good.
Especially if you step out of Nigeria, you'll be backward. And then leave the streets of social media if you intend to make something out of your life. Get busy, get using this. It's there, not for decoration, but for productivity. I am Tomisi, and I'll see you Monday morning, bright and early.
Bye-bye.